Well, as tempting as it is to just tell you to go back and watch another Friday video, I'll make another one today. But nothing's different. Working, coming home, taking Pops to dialysis, running a few errands, exercising, picking up Pop from dialysis, bringing him home, falling asleep. I almost left the house without anything to eat because my plan is to just have my brunch. I'm not going to call it breakfast. It'll be too late in the day for breakfast. Have my brunch either while my father eats his breakfast or bring it with me and eat it while I'm running my errands. Kind of don't want to do that, but I'd like to get it down before I try to exercise. Exercising on an empty stomach is one thing, but exercising 9 hours after you woke up and you still haven't eaten anything, that's a different territory. So yeah, I ended up just grabbing a protein bar just to make sure I had a little something in case I got hungry at work. But coffee and boredom should keep me going for 5 hours. I decided to cover up my burn. It's healing, but it doesn't look good, so I didn't want to be answering questions all morning about what the hell happened to my leg. I burned it. Simple as that. So I've got a fair amount of winners to cash in on scratch offs today. To be honest, I don't know if I'm gonna play it all or actually keep some cash in my hand. Make sure I have a little bit to play with next week in case I don't win a whole lot of anything. That's generally how I do. Try to just keep rolling it over. I might spend a couple $100 a month, but for the most part, I just kind of keep things rolling over. I think I rolled over pretty good last month. I don't know. And of course, I need some shit from the grocery store. Nothing new there. I'll watch the Dan Patrick Show, and maybe today I'll finish up the Ashley Madison thing. Well, that was kind of crazy. Crazy that somebody even decided to make a website like that. And then secondly, crazy to think people joined that thinking they'd never get caught. I know it was the early days of internet security, but boy, were those people trusting. Pretty crazy. Ruined lives by their own choice, granted. But wow. Anyway, that's all I'm really watching right now. I mean, regular shows DVR'd, but I'm pretty indifferent when it comes to TV. It's usually just background noise to me. So I'm watching sports, I guess. Even then, sometimes sports is like we had on the NCAA softball last night. Kind of flipped back a few times to the NBA Game 1 of the championship series, and I want to know what's going on. I want to see what happens, but for the most part, I can just kind of listen. I'm playing on my phone and listening to the TV. Anyway, damn, what time is it? I'm a little early. So anyway, that's it for my day. Maybe I'll hit you up with something later. I lifted yesterday, so I don't know if I'll lift today or not. A lot of times if I lift on Thursday, I'll take Friday off. But we'll see. Whew. All right. Pops is at the dialysis clinic. I am just now eating for the first time today. I've been up for 7 hours and I'm just now eating. I'm hungry as hell. That's the way it goes. So, I lifted yesterday. Like I said, I might not lift again today. I'd like to just take a nap if I'm being honest. But, we're going to just play it by ear. I got, ouch, I bit my lip. Damn, that hurt. So I got news today that one of my friends that's having some health issues isn't doing so hot, struggling. And then a little later I got news that one of our other friends has gotten cancer. It's like, man, this is happening way too often. Way too often. Kind of sucks. No, it doesn't kind of suck. It sucks. But yeah, it sucks. So I don't remember what else I was planning on doing today other than scratch offs and grocery store. So should be able to get home and have plenty of time to make sure my laundry gets done and get some workout in, if not all of my workout in. I did, like usual, start my sheets this morning before I left. Put them in the dryer when I got home. I usually dry them twice because I've got one sheet that's got a higher cotton. Well, I guess it's probably all cotton. And the other sheets and all that stuff are not cotton. So they dry a hell of a lot quicker than that big old cotton thing. So I usually have to run it through the dryer twice. I think back often to one of the things that my mother told me, which is laundry is not a terrible task because the machine does most of the work. And yes, that's true. But I hate folding laundry. Got to do it, obviously. And I will. Just maybe not always in a real timely manner. I think it was might have been Monday. I don't know what day it was. No, maybe it was last week. I had 4 baskets of laundry in my room to fold. 2 of mine, 2 of Walt's. Damn. Ridiculous. Just do it. Just get it over with. Anyway. So that's about all that's left for me today. Yeah. Hey, so it's a little loud here in the man cave, but I'm done with groceries and all that good stuff. I just finished my 45 minutes on the elliptical, and I'm going to do some weighted walks since I got a little time before I got to go pick up Pops. So here's some weighted walks for you. All right, done with the weighted walks.
what you saw there was, I believe I did 3 sets on the video. I did a total of 10 sets. That is 500 yards of each walk. Anyway, time to go get my father. I have different names for him depending on his behavior, my mood, and who I'm talking to, I guess. He's more often than not my father. Quite often he is Walt, and on occasion he's Pops. Usually to his face he's Pops. Calling him Walt is a coping mechanism for me. It kind of lets me detach from the fact that the man whose butt I have to clean, and laundry and meals and meds and shaves and all of that good stuff I have to do is not my father, but is this gentleman Walt that I'm taking care of. And so I think it's just a mechanism that I've developed to kind of help make it a little easier for me to do what I'm committed to doing for my father. So anyway, that's why at different times I'll call him different things. It's really hot today. The thermometer on the truck there says 80. Oh, it just went down to 85. It was saying 86. Maybe because I'm in the shade. But yeah, he had a little bit of a chest thumper going there with some of those weighted walks. Unfortunately, I'd really love to do it with my Garmin on, but the overhead carry, when I'm carrying that kettlebell back against my wrist, is really uncomfortable when I've got my watch on. So I after those first couple of, maybe I guess the first 3 sets, if you want to call it a set, I took my watch off. It was bothering me. I tried moving it up my arm, but that didn't help. And yeah, so no idea what my heart rate was during that. It was definitely work. I did try to do it quickly because I knew I was cutting myself short on time. And here we are at the clinic. It is 1:58. 1:58. Once again, it's 1:58. We'll see what time he's ready.